right, welcome back, RLWF fans, to RLWF Max, an incredible show for you tonight, opening up with a fatal four-way elimination match. This one for the All-Star qualifier for the upcoming Legacy PLE, and heading down to the ring first, the great Ossington. Of course, the Legacy PLE is going to be coming up in about 3 weeks, and we are going to have a number of qualifying matches to determine the number one contender. The number one contender will face the champion and also a RLWF alumni. So it is going to be a brand new PLE. We are excited which alumni are going to be chosen. There's also going to be a Royal Rumble with some alumni in there as well. So could be, if you are a fan of the history of the RLWF, if you are a long-time watcher of this channel and supporter of the RLWF, then it is definitely a PLE you don't want to miss. Coming out next, ladies and gentlemen, it is Takuma. The flames are lit for Takuma. Again, the qualifier, the winner of this match is going to move on to the next round. And ultimately, we are going to have one number one contender for 6 different belts, all of which will be defended at the Legacy PLE. Takuma already qualifying for the other tournament we have on Mayhem, the Money Shot tournament, winning a tornado tag match with Diego Hernandez, and both of them moving on to the second round of that tournament. So Takuma giving himself as many options as possible for a belt. And listen, you talk about someone who would love to get the All-Star Championship. It is former All-Star champion Wes Porter losing the All-Star Championship to Gore at the Rando Lando PLE, and looking for an opportunity to win that title back. So you know that Porter is heading into this match ready to give it his all. Already some tough competition in there with Ossington and Takuma. But Wes Porter ready for action and hoping to once again become your All-Star champion. And last but by no means least, ladies and gentlemen, representing Armed and Dangerous,
and from Detroit, Michigan,
it is Big Daddy Remy Haynes.
Big Daddy Haynes.
Remy Haynes,
There's a superstar who truly believes that the entire
of course, would also love to have that All-Star Championship belt around his waist.
I absolutely cannot believe what a superiority complex this superstar.
Again, a tough match. This is some tight competition in here. Again, all participants chosen at random by the Rando Lando Wheel of Destiny. And it has chosen a huge match to kick off this week's Max. In the main event, keep in mind, we are also going to have the Twitch Championship defended. So title on the line tonight, in addition to all the qualifying matches. There's the bell. I will take this opportunity as chaos erupts inside the squared circle. That if you would like to have your very own superstar right there in the ring, all you gotta do is subscribe to the NormCantShoot channel on Twitch, or come hang out with us for a couple of streams, and once you've got 5,000 channel points, cash them in. It is just that simple. You don't even need the game. All you need to do is get on the Discord and let us know all the details of your superstar, and we will get their contract signed and in, no problem. Right now, Wes Porter with the reversal on Takuma as Ossington steps out of the ring. No disqualifications, no countouts. There's the first pinfall by Porter, but only got the 1 count. Ossington on the outside, fighting with Takuma with that trash can lid. And Takuma, blocked by Ossington. Again, both superstars determined to hit the other with that can, and Takuma victorious, at least in that battle. In the meantime, Remy Haynes putting the boots to Wes Porter inside the ring. No countouts here, but of course all pinfalls and submissions have to happen inside the ring, so all 4 participants heading back in. And as soon as I say that, of course, Wes Porter heads to the outside. Oof. Big slam by Big Daddy. And Ossington up off the mat and swinging, but good ring presence there from Remy Haynes. And Porter, I mean, taking his time. There's no rush. This is an elimination match. You just have to be the last man standing. Porter going to work on Takuma immediately.
Look at this. Oh, that's so painful. It's hard to watch, too.
Heel hook on Takuma. Remy's going under the ring. He's got a folding chair. And, turns around right into the spear from Takuma out of that corner. Big surprise for Big Daddy. Porter with the slam on Takuma as Remy goes after the Great Ossington in the corner. Now turns the attention back to Porter, putting the squeezius on the trapezius. As Ossington once again heads to the outside to grab that trash can lid. Takuma in the meantime, big power bomb. And a triple power bomb from Takuma. Goes to the pin, middle of the ring, trying to polish out. Referee running all over the place. Doesn't even get the 1 count. I don't know where the referee was trying to get to. Ossington split open in the corner there by Porter. Porter continuing the attack. Remy Haynes. Tombstone pile driver on Takuma. Ossington once again hitting Wes Porter with that trash can lid. Meanwhile, Remy Haynes setting up Takuma for something, but a very timely counter. And now, pinfall on Remy Haynes. Oof, almost got the 3, 2 count only. Ossington on the outside of the ring. Wes Porter, the last man standing right now. Ooh, super kick to the face and to the back. Rolls Takuma over. 2 count only.
What's it gonna take to keep this guy down?
Remy Haynes fighting back here against the Great Ossington. Wes Porter wants a piece of Remy Haynes, but Ossington grabs him first. Irish whip. Reversal from Porter. Big Daddy takes a hit from Takuma and rolls to the outside of the ring. And Takuma. Only got the 1 count on Wes Porter. Remy Haynes looking under the ring. He's going to bring a table out. That's why the fans are going to let out a cheer. Sets it up on the outside. And Takuma with a sneaky pin on the Great Ossington. Grabbed him from behind. Almost got the victory there. Not the victory, but elimination. Again, last man standing. Moves forward with an opportunity to perhaps get the All-Star Championship belt. Drop kick from Porter. Foot DDT. Pinfall here from Ossington. 2 count only. 2 count only. And Ossington, nice counter here from Porter. Grabbed by Takuma, though, and another counter here on Takuma. Beautifully done. But then slammed by the steel steps from Ossington. And then right into the grip of Big Daddy, who plants him with a big choke slam. Power slam on Ossington. Absolute pandemonium, but 0 eliminations thus far. Superman punch from Takuma. Ossington with that steel chair, kablamo, right onto the head of Wes Porter, throws it in the face of Remy Haynes, and now waiting for Takuma to get to his feet. And oh, the big right hand. And that could be all she wrote for Takuma. No, Takuma gets the shoulder up somehow. Porter and Remy Haynes going at it on the outside. Ossington off the ropes, and the big boot to the cheek of Takuma. Takuma, though, up off the mat with some energy and drops him. Hooks the leg. 2 count only. 2 count only. Porter continuing to take it to Remy Haynes on the outside. Takuma grabs a hockey stick. Porter grabs a chair. And pow! Porter clocks Takuma with the chair, continuing the beatdown. Remy grabs the chair. Punching combination there by Ossington. Oh, almost eliminates Remy Haynes. Wes Porter and the great Ossington and Takuma all going at it. And Porter locks in the submission hold, trying to make Ossington tap, but he does not. Takuma with the steel steps right into the kisser of Wes Porter. Split him open, and now Takuma trying to eliminate Ossington, and does so. Great Ossington, the first elimination. Takuma with the German suplex on Wes Porter, and Wes Porter collapses in a heap. Remy has Takuma in the corner, though. Tries to put the boots to him, but Takuma on his feet. Porter grabs a ladder from under the ring. Claymore out of nowhere, I think, there for Remy Haynes. Not enough to eliminate Takuma. Remy Haynes can't believe it. Wes Porter sends him into the corner. And a nice counter from Big Daddy. Quick roll-up on Wes Porter. Only got the one. Only got the one. Shoulder tackle from Haynes. Wes Porter. Oh, big combination. Then off the ropes for the flying clothesline. Porter sends Takuma face first into the corner. Turns his attention back to Big Daddy Remy Haynes. Off the ropes and backstabber. That could be it for Remy Haynes. 1, 2, 3, and we are down to 2. Takuma versus Wes Porter. Wes Porter trying to get that All-Star Championship back, but dirty pin here from Takuma. The ref doesn't see it, but Wes Porter able to kick out all the same. But Takuma has him up. Porter fights back. And Porter trying to lock in the submission. He's done it. Can he make Takuma tap? And he does. Wes Porter. The redemption of Wes Porter, looking to regain that All-Star Championship that was taken from him by Gore in his debut match in the RLWF. Wes Porter taking his first step to the rematch against Gore. What a victory for Wes Porter. All right, up next, you can see the case suspended above the ring, a ladder tag match featuring two great superstars, two great teams of superstars, rather, from Shock. Coming out first, the American Nightmares Again, the fan reaction for the American Nightmares is very different than a few weeks ago. They have, as far as I'm concerned, they have sullied their reputation by their controversial opinions about who real Americans are supposed to be and who they are not. And the fans only happy to give them the business. But listen, despite their politics, you have to respect what these two RLWF legends can do inside the ring. But their opponents this week, it is the Reckoning. Companion and El Padre Esmeralda. Again, the Reckoning reeling from the loss of world champion Braden Storm from the stable in controversial fashion. But El Padre and Companion have to keep focused here. You can't let those outside distractions get in the way, because they are looking to advance here in the tag division. Of course, there are going to be this week coming up in the RLWF qualifying matches for the Legacy PLE, and they want to go into those qualifier matches with a bit of momentum and hopefully getting a victory here over the American Nightmares, who will also be appearing in the qualifiers. And immediately the two teams go at it. Companion tossed into the corner, and Matt Windham just bullying him in the corner, and now trying to rip the mask off of El Padre, it looks like. I mean, what disrespect to a luchador like El Padre. Mason grabs a ladder, brings it into the ring. Again, the first person to get up that ladder and grab that case is going to be your winner here tonight. Mason Marceau dropping Companion off that top rope. Meanwhile, the All-American with a big headbutt to El Padre. Marceau going over to the announcer's desk to grab a chair. No disqualifications or countouts, obviously, in a ladder match. And Mason Marceau taking advantage. You can hear the boos from the crowd. We know who they're supporting in this one. Single leg drop kick from Companion has them fired up again. Oh! Unbelievable. And from the top rope, oh, just missed on that one. Mason Marceau back on the attack against Companion. Matt Windham heads out of the ring to go back after El Padre. Springboard drop kick from Mason Marceau. There is a ladder inside the ring, but just kind of standing up there in the corner weirdly. It hasn't fallen over. Mason Marceau finally grabs it. Sets it in the corner for now. El Padre going after Mason Marceau. And Matt Windham winds up and hits him with a big right. El Padre seeing stars after that one, and now Matt Windham going to grab a chair. From the announcer's area, El Padre ejected from the ring, but Companion. Beautiful little twisting cutter. Matt Windham attacking El Padre on the outside with that chair, but meanwhile Companion on the inside. No opposition. I don't know the Nightmares have seen him. Mason Marceau and Matt Windham, I don't think either one of them have spotted it. Mason Marceau finally sees him inside the ring. Companion might win this immediately. Marceau kicks the ladder out from underneath him, and the electric chair drop. A close call. Companion almost winning it for the Reckoning right there. El Padre in with the chair. Marceau on the top rope, caught by El Padre. But Companion down, so El Padre 2 against 1 here. Matt Windham grabs the chair, but El Padre back up and hits him with the clothesline before he has a chance to use it. Marceau misses on the drop kick. Table inside the ring now as well. Mason Marceau grabs it, but doesn't get a chance to use it. Absolute chaos in this ladder tag match. Oh, drops him onto the table. El Padre wisely has to roll out of the ring there and hits the elbow. Companion on Mason Marceau. And now attacking with that folding chair. A second ladder brought in here by Matt Windham. El Padre just only now getting to his feet. Marceau has him up and boom. Flattens him. And the American Nightmares putting a hurt on the Reckoning right now. Windham grabs the ladder, sets it up. We've got ladders in opposite corners. Oof. Big elbow from the All-American. Throws the table at Companion, but Companion right back at him. And Mason Marceau putting a stop to that in a hurry. Tilt-a-whirl DDT from the Beast of the Bayou. Again, there are so many bodies, a table, chairs, everything in the center of the ring. Hard to get a ladder set up. Crucifix bomb by El Padre on Marceau, but Matt Windham making him pay for it immediately. Throws him into the corner, almost threw him into the ladder. And Marceau with a figure 4 leg lock on Companion. No submissions, obviously, but a good way to keep your opponents out of the way. And choke slam right in the middle of the ring. Absolute domination by the Nightmares right now. Companion from the top rope, though, trying to even the odds. Table set up by Windham. Companion back in the ring, and Matt Windham locks him into a sleeper hold. Pandemonium. Marceau with a beautiful suplex. Companion with the enziguri to the side of the face of Matt Windham. And now after Marceau with the suplex. Mason and Matt get to their feet, and Companion with the drop kick from the outside. El Padre with the counter on Matt Windham takes the legs out from underneath the big man. And Hurricane Rana. And the Reckoning trying to claw back in this match. Marceau rolls out of the ring, and Companion grabs a kendo stick and laying a beating down on Mason Marceau. Meanwhile, though, El Padre in the grasp of Matt Windham and suplex through the table. But El Padre back on his feet, but the wind up uppercut from Matt Windham. Meanwhile, both legs applied by Companion on the outside. He does not see Matt Windham heading to the top of the ladder. That case hanging on by a thread. El Padre trying to move the ladder up underneath Matt Windham, but Matt Windham's so big he can't do it. He's going to have to find a different solution. And does so. He's going to try and just drag him down off the ladder. The ladder, though, is still set up. Mexican Destroyer on Windham. Companion and Mason continuing to go at it on the outside. Again, Mason Marceau locked into that Bowflex from Companion. Diving elbow from El Padre. And this is the perfect opportunity. Mason Marceau tapping on the outside, but to no avail. Both members of the Nightmares down. Companion making sure Mason stays down as El Padre works to unhook that case, and he's done it. And just like that, the Reckoning pulling out the victory in the ladder tag match. Now, that match got out of control. But in the end, your winners, the Reckoning. El Padre Esmeralda and Companion. Huge victory, huge victory. All right, next up, over to the women's division for a little one-on-one action. This time, a qualifying match for the Victory Championship at the PLE. And coming out first, your front-of-the-line case holder, Sergeant Holly Jimenez. Herself a former Victory champion, looking to reclaim that belt one way or another. That case, of course, giving her the upper hand at all times. She can cash that in at any time for a shot at that Victory Championship. But when the Victory Championship is held by Marcella Drosy, it makes cashing it in a little less of a promising prospect. And so she may be wisely waiting for Marcella to drop the belt. I don't know, but looking for a victory here tonight against her opponent. It is going to be another former women's champion, Sonya Gray, the KO Queen, making her way to the ring. This should be a great match. Again, we saw on Mayhem Cinderella qualifying and moving forward to the second round. And one of these two women are going to be joining them in that effort. The KO Queen versus the Sarge should be an incredible match. Let's get to it. There's the bell. And Sonya Gray coming out strong. Up and over, rolls her through. And again. A superstar who's taken her opponents to hell and back nearly every time she steps into the ring. Blocked by Holly. They're going to lock up here. And there we go, into the waist lock from behind. Sergeant Holly maintaining control. And rolls her through for a sneaky pin, but only gets the one. Counter from Sonya Gray, doesn't even get that much. Right back to the lockup. Back into the corner. Referee's going to come in and call for a break. Nice clean break. Sonya back into the corner though, and working on the Sarge's arm. Ejects her to the outside. Now again, is not a false count anywhere, so countouts are in play, but of course a double countout, we're not sure what would happen in the tournament if there was a double countout or a double disqualification. Hopefully we don't have to find out. Sonya fighting back now against Holly. As the referee continues their count, Holly tossed hard into the steel barricade. Back up on her feet, and they're duking it out. Big combination here from the Sarge, right in the face. There's a 6 count. I might be wrong. We might find out exactly what happens in a double disqualification or double count out. The referee warning them to get back inside the ring. Sonya Gray's going to hop in. I'm not sure whether Sergeant Holly's going to be able to get back in time. Sonya Gray willing to wait. There's an 8 count. Referee gives the warning, and Jimenez back inside the ring, but waiting for her is the KO Queen, hitting her with the knee to the face. And a devastating right hand from the KO Queen, but Sergeant Holly undeterred. Springboard. What a moonsault. 2 count and a kick out from Sonya Gray. Irish whip. And big drop kick lands from Holly Jimenez. Sonya Gray back on her feet. And powerbomb. Fans going wild, enjoying this match. Who could blame them? 2 greats. And the Mayhem's women's division.
She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity.
Sonya unsteady, gets to her feet, and Jimenez. Unbelievable cutter out of the corner. Hooks the leg. She might win this match right here. Oof. A close call, RLWF fans. Another springboard moonsault, goes for the pin again. Only got the 1 this time, more work to be done. Sonya Gray again on rubber legs, but on her feet. And a nice reversal. Counter here from Holly, though. Has her up and over. Beautiful suplex. Counter from Gray. Trying to drag Jimenez to the corner. Face first into the turnbuckle she goes. And look at this. The punching power of the KO Queen unleashed on Sergeant Holly. But Holly, that fighting spirit. Counter after counter here, and boom! Plants her, and the ref calls a rope break. Sonya Gray grabbing, just basically reaching up and just tapping that bottom rope, and that was enough for the rope break. But now on the outside of the ring, Holly heads out after her. Ooh, missed on the knee. Ooh, caught her on the drop kick, though, right in the numbers. Jimenez back inside the ring, at least for now. Sonya Gray on her feet. And back inside the squared circle. Irish whip from the Sarge. Up and face buster. Holly once again getting to her feet. Or Sonya, rather, getting to her feet. And Holly, boom. Gives her the knee, gives her the pin. And almost gets the victory. 2.5 for Sergeant Holly Jimenez. Another springboard moonsault, and Sonya Gray clambers to the ropes. Irish whip from Jimenez. Boom. Flips her over into the pin. Middle of the ring. No rope breaks here for the KO Queen. As Sergeant Holly Jimenez moves on in the tournament with a chance at the Victory Championship on the line at the Legacy PLE. Big a win here for Sergeant Holly Jimenez. All right, another qualifier, this time for the Hardcore Championship on Shock. And coming out first, it is JoJo. JoJo,
Making his way to the ring from Philadelphia,
the
Pennsylvania,
perennial underdog who just won't quit, has put up great match after great match after great match and would love an opportunity to win that hardcore championship, but a tough fatal 4-way elimination match to get through first. Up next, ladies and gentlemen,
his opponents.
for one half of the American Dream, it is Willie Wheeler
At 300
making his return here in Season 4 in response to the American Nightmares and what he thought was a disrespectful and incorrect view of the American Dream teamed up with the Ninja to combat them. But listen, no reason he can't also make a play for that hardcore championship. The fans, of course, as always, behind Willie Wheeler. And next up, again with the audio screwed up, so 2K loves to screw up this audio, I apologize. To Krytorin, representing the Reckoning. Again, Krytorin, one of the more vocal members of the Reckoning, against former member now, Braden Storm, and had a brutal battle with him on Shock. Braden Storm ultimately winning that match, but absolutely not the end between Krytorin and Braden Storm, that is for sure. But for now, with a chance to move forward, potentially, to get a shot at the Hardcore Championship. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, RLWF legend, William the Hammer Styles, makes his way to the stage. William Styles, ready for action. Again, any one of these four, I think, would make a great hardcore champion. Of course, in order to win the hardcore championship, not only do you have to get that #1 contender spot, but you've also got to beat not just the Ninja, who is a great hardcore champion, but on top of that, an RLWF legend, an alumni, coming back at Legacy to throw a wrench into the mix for any potential challengers. But William Styles hoping to be that man and hoping to come out victorious. Fatal 4-way elimination match. The winner moving on in the tournament. William Styles, Willie Wheeler, JoJo, and Krytorin. There's the bell. Willie Wheeler and William Styles going at it. JoJo and Krytorin going at it. At least for now, but Wheeler driving the knee of William Styles into the mat. And Wheeler using that big size advantage over Styles. JoJo heading under the ring again. No disqualifications or no countouts here. Krytorin trying to slam Willie Wheeler, but without much luck. JoJo grabs that trash can lid from under the ring. Doesn't get a chance to use it against William Styles. Willie Wheeler just continuing to just lay into his opponents with those headbutts. JoJo, though, nice combination. Hits him with the DDT. Going for the pin on the big man already. Only got the one. Styles ejected from the ring. And JoJo with the wheelbarrow DDT. Willie Wheeler giving the fans what they want. Throws a table inside the ring as JoJo goes second rope and hits Krytorin with the double axe handle. And now Wheeler on the attack as well. JoJo with a DDT onto the table for William Styles. JoJo putting on a clinic here thus far. But now smashed along with William Styles by Willie Wheeler. Willie now going after Krytorin as Styles with a suplex on JoJo. Table collapses. And JoJo attacking William Styles from behind. They're going to battle it out. Now Krytorin getting in the mix as Willie Wheeler heads to the apron. JoJo with that trash can lid again. Doesn't get an opportunity to use it. Krytorin intercepts. But another beautiful counter from JoJo. Listen, let me tell you something. We've talked about how JoJo is an underdog here in the RLWF, kind of given a probationary contract, but as of late especially, JoJo has been particularly good. He is showing great progress. You got to give the kid credit. We'll have to see what the next step is for him in his career in the RLWF. Certainly a shot at the hardcore would bring him to a different level. Sneaky roll up here from Krytorin on William Styles. Reversed by Styles. Neither of them getting the 3 count, but close calls all around. Discus forearm from William Styles on Wheeler. Throws the trash can at him. Meanwhile, JoJo dropped off the top rope by Krytorin. Willie Wheeler. Drop kick to the back of Krytorin like a freight train. And now clobbering Styles with that trash can lid. Goes for the pin. Is that finally enough to put the hammer down? No, only a 1. Brainbuster by Krytorin on JoJo. Willie Wheeler has Styles up, but William Styles, little poke to the eyes. Gets himself out of that mess. Krytorin with a DDT on Wheeler. Attack Styles from behind, has him up. And go to sleep. Bedtime for the hammer. Only the 2 count. Only the 2 count. Willie Wheeler, though, has Krytorin up next to that table, but heard an atomic drop. Table knocked over, but not put through. And JoJo tilt-a-whirl. Head scissors on Willie Wheeler, grabs the table and smashes it into the face of Krytorin. Uses the table to block the trash can lid from Styles. And JoJo! What a run for JoJo. Goes for the pin. Only gets the 2. Unbelievable. Irish whip from JoJo. Head scissors takedown on Willie Wheeler. Goes for the pin. Can barely get his arms around his leg. Only got the 2. JoJo absolutely electric in this match. Krytorin with a backbreaker on Styles. And JoJo. Salida del Sol. Only a 1 count. Unbelievable. Nice dodge there from JoJo, but Krytorin got him eventually. Brutal suplex. And speaking of which, oh, the Sultan of the Suplex tries for the suplex, but reversed again. Referee. There's the reversal. Oh. 2 counts all around. Trash can thrown in. Absolute chaos. Absolute pandemonium. Zero eliminations as of yet. Again, the winner moving forward in the qualifiers with a potential shot at the Hardcore Championship at the Legacy PLE. Huge slam by Willie Wheeler. Only got the 2. Oh! Single leg drop kick by JoJo. I think he split Krytorin open on that one. Willie's got the table set up again. Could be bad news for William Styles. He's brought to the corner instead. Willie's got him up. Oh no. Oh no, ladies and gentlemen. Willie Wheeler from the top rope. And what a reversal from Styles. Willie Wheeler going for the superplex. And Styles, with his life flashing before his eyes, manages to the last moment to get out of it. But boom! Krytorin dropped to the table by Wheeler. He's going to roll out. Wheeler drops JoJo off the top rope. Crane chop by Wheeler. Pinfall on Styles, and no, again, Styles finds a way. JoJo clobbers Wheeler with that trash can, goes to work. And boom! Wheeler rolls out. JoJo on the attack here against Krytorin, has him on the ropes. Turns the attention back to William Styles. Wheeler comes back in with a chair, throwing it into his opponents. What a match. What a brutal contest so far. I can't believe we've had no eliminations in this match yet. JoJo fighting back against Wheeler. Hits the drop kick. And now, no, reversed by Styles. Slams him down on top of the chair. Here comes Krytorin with a trash can lid. Willie Wheeler has Styles up again. And face first into the turnbuckle. There's a pinfall by JoJo on Krytorin. Only got the two. And Wheeler clobbers him with the chair. And one more for good measure. Hip toss by Willie Wheeler on Krytorin as JoJo crawls to the corner. Wheeler has Krytorin high above his head, but again, poke to the eyes. Styles just threw a chair at JoJo in the corner. Referee taking a bump. Too much action to keep track of, ladies and gentlemen. I am doing my best. DDT on Wheeler by Styles. Wheeler rolls out. JoJo from the top rope, leaps over William Styles to hit the diving splash on Krytorin. Dragon twist cutter. Pinfall on William Styles, and there's the 3 count. That's the first elimination. Willie Wheeler flattens Krytorin with the splash. Only got the 2. Kick out from Krytorin. We are down to 3. Drop kick to the back. Willie Wheeler draped over the ropes and over the trash can. What a move from JoJo. Unbelievable. JoJo putting on a show for the crowd tonight, that's for sure. But Krytorin, no counter from JoJo. And boom, another Salida del Sol. Doesn't go for the pin, turns the tension on Wheeler. Now goes for the pin. Oh, 2.75, so close. Wheeler going for the steel steps. Leaves him outside and caught by Krytorin. Double axe handle from the middle rope by Wheeler. Wheeler standing on the chest of JoJo. That'll crack a rib or two. And Wheeler with the power slam.
What are they doing here?
Spin kick from Krytorin. Double underhook. Oh, and the brainbuster on Willie Wheeler. The strength of Krytorin to get him up to for it, but only got the 2 counts. JoJo out of the ring, just getting to his feet now. Krytorin setting Wheeler up. Super kick right in the face, and that might be all she wrote for the big man. No! Willie Wheeler somehow gets the shoulder up. Krytorin can't believe it. JoJo missed on that one. Little miscalculation. And Krytorin making him pay for it with the heel hook. Wheeler slow to get to his feet. Understandably, he's going to head outside. Shake off the cobwebs. Meanwhile, Krytorin laying a hurt down on JoJo, grabs the trash can, throws it right into him. Wheeler with the steel steps inside the ring. JoJo, Irish whip on Krytorin, but nice reversal again from Krytorin. All three superstars in the ring here had a great match here so far. A shame that only one is going to win it, but that is the way it works, ladies and gentlemen. Billy Wheeler trying to find room to go for a pinfall in this ring. It is absolutely littered with weaponry. JoJo, miscalculation. But caught him that time. No miscalculation there. Sends Krytorin out of the ring. And JoJo attacking the legs of Willie Wheeler. And now rolls him over for the single leg Boston Crab, going for the submission hold on Wheeler, but Wheeler powers his way through. Neckbreaker on JoJo. Krytorin stalking the outside. He's going to go for the other set of steel steps. Toss them aside. Wheeler helps JoJo back inside the ring. Very helpful of him. Power slam on Krytorin. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. The elimination. JoJo tackled by Wheeler. Goes to the pin. No. Kick out from JoJo. We are down 2-2. Willie Wheeler versus JoJo. One of these two superstars moving on. JoJo gets the knees up on Wheeler from the splash. Hurricane Rana into the steel steps, grabs the trash can. Wheeler, reversal, puts him into the corner and hits him with the reverse elbow. Grabs the steel steps and throws it into JoJo. Alley-oop. And now Wheeler with the hockey stick going to town on JoJo. And things not looking good for the underdog, but JoJo out of nowhere hits the cutter. Wheeler on his feet, but not for long. Hurricane Rana sends him right back down. There's the pin. Oh! So close. JoJo doing a little victory dance, but is it premature? Up and over for the Salida del Sol. He's done it. He has done it. JoJo picks up the victory and moves on to the next round with a potential shot at the Hardcore Championship. Unbelievable. What a brutal, brutal match. But listen, I was saying from early on, JoJo, impressive in this match, impressive as of late. Has JoJo, the underdog, finally found his footing here and on his way to greatness? You'll have to wait and see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, in addition to all the qualifying matches that we have been having for the Legacy PLE, we also have another tournament going on Mayhem, compliments of global champion FTN Colm. He has set up the Money Shot Tournament. The winner of the tournament is going to get either a shot at that Global Championship belt at the Legacy PLE or $1 million. Will they take money or will they take glory? Listen, coming out first for the match, it is Malik. Malik already independently wealthy as a member of the royal family. And so I suspect that he would more than likely be taking the belt. But listen, $1 million is $1 million. That's a nice weekend in Vegas for Malik. You never know. His partner, at least for this match, it is Dirty Sanchez. Again, the first round of the Money Shot Tournament, a series of tornado tag matches with the participants thrown together at random. And so Dirty Sanchez and Malik unlikely to be tagging under normal circumstances, but here at the tournament, all things possible. Well, let's see who their opponents are going to be.
Things are about to get
Out first, ladies and gentlemen, your Royal Highness. King Kyle Kanye. Now, there was some speculation that this PLE coming up, the Legacy PLE, might have been the Royal Court PLE. We still have not had the next Royal Court PLE, and so the reign of King Kyle and, of course, Queen Jeannie has been extended, and no doubt King Kyle only too happy to milk that for a little bit longer. Listen, he may defend that crown when the Royal Court PLE hits. We'll have to wait and see, but for now, King Kyle looking for a shot at that global championship. And his partner, ladies and gentlemen, a man who knows all about the global championship, Elijah George. Now, we already saw Elijah George qualify for the All-Star Championship qualifier. So, in theory, Elijah George, with a little bit of luck on his side, might have 2 title shots at the Legacy PLE, which would, I'm sure, suit him just fine. Elijah George, a bad, bad man. I mean, that's actually a great tag team. King Kyle and Elijah George. A formidable pairing, that's for sure. Again, both Elijah and King Kyle, former global champions. Both looking to regain that belt. And there's the bell. Tornado tag, so expect more of the same chaos that we've been seeing all night. Malik and Elijah George going at it. Dirty Sanchez unloading on King Kyle right now. Nice counter from King Kyle. Malik coming out of the corner, going after Elijah, but a jawbreaker reversal. Look at Dirty Sanchez with the crucifix powerbomb. Sneaky little pin there from Elijah. Almost got the victory immediately. Flattens Dirty Sanchez with a kick to the face. Malik continuing his attack on Elijah George. Turns his attention to King Kyle. They're going to switch dance partners to see if that gets them better results. Kyle tossed to the middle of the ring as Dirty Sanchez stomping on the hand of Elijah George. And now driving the knee into the mat. Elijah's going to head to the outside. He's got a sledgehammer. Dirty Sanchez went to the top rope, I think, for a maneuver on Elijah George. I think he fell off the top rope. That's what it looked like to me. Thankfully, it looks like he is okay. Grabbing his shoulder, though. Not sure if there's an injury there. Everyone on the outside now. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match. Dirty Sanchez on the attack. King Kyle comes back out to help out his partner and is tossed into the corner. Dirty Sanchez back on the attack against Elijah George. Malik and King Kyle heading in. Elijah tossed in. Dirty Sanchez back in. Sanchez in the corner. And King Kyle now coming over to try and help out. against Malik, but a beautiful reversal there from the Prince. Spinebuster from Dirty Sanchez, and he looks to the crowd who signal their approval. Pin on Elijah George, 2 count only, shoulder up by the bad man. Dirty Sanchez clobbers him into the corner, coast to coast. Oh, kick to the ribs by Dirty Sanchez. He is doing well against Elijah. Malik twisting the neck of Kyla Kanye. Elijah gets on his feet, and Sanchez has to abandon his top rope aspirations. Heads out of the ring to take care of business against King Kyle. As Malik going after Elijah George. Elijah, nice counter. Irish whip. Up and over. And now back on the outside. Malik and Elijah, a few mind games here, finally back inside the ring. And Elijah George, power slam. Dirty Sanchez with the steel chair across the back of King Kyle. Heads into the ring to break up that pin. Good eye by Dirty Sanchez. And now, tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Sanchez going top rope again. Tiptoes across and hits the elbow. What a move from Dirty Sanchez. Hooks the leg. Kyla Kanye grabbing something under the ring. Didn't see the pinfall, but Elijah George gets the shoulder up at 2 regardless. An incredible match so far. King Kyle hits a big knee on Dirty Sanchez, grabs the chair and goes to work. Clobbers Malik from behind. Elijah George rolls out as King Kyle goes for the pin. And he gets the 1 count. And Elijah trying to get the crowd to cheer for their side, but the crowd not gonna do it. Pinfall again here from Kyle. Kick out at 2 by Malik. Elijah George has a kendo stick, breaks it over Dirty Sanchez, who is in real trouble on the outside here. Getting tossed around by George. As King Kyle has Malik on the top rope. Leaps to the top rope. Superplex, rolls him through. Boom, into the cutter, middle of the ring. Dirty Sanchez in no position to help out. But Malik, how on earth did he get that shoulder up? How on earth? King Kyle from the top rope hits the clothesline. Elijah back in, trying to find the solution. What is going to get Malik to lay down for the 3? Elijah once again attacking Dirty Sanchez with that kendo stick. Malik trying to come back here against King Kyle, but Elijah George back in to help out his partner, and now just showboating for the fans as King Kyle with the UFO cutter hooks the leg. Dirty Sanchez coming in. Elijah George intercepts. And they get the victory, ladies and gentlemen. 2 former global champions team up and move on in the tournament. All smiles and high fives right now, but from here on in, they are mortal enemies. Only one superstar is going to get a shot at the title or $1 million. Will it be one of these 2? All right, ladies and gentlemen, the main event here on Max. It is going to be a title match The Twitch Championship on the line. And the Rando Lando Wheel of Destiny has selected as the challenger this week, Noah. The lasers have been engaged, and Noah looking to pick up the Twitch Championship belt. Of course, the Twitch Championship only available to community members here in the RLWF, but it has to be defended each and every single week. It is a tough title to win and an even tougher title to hold. And Noah hoping to snatch that title from the champion. Now he's bringing his chair down to the ring, but of course not a no DQ match, so he is going to have to leave that on the outside, but the fans hopeful to see Noah pick up a victory here. But of course, standing in his way, the current Twitch champion, the Puerto Rican Assassin, Freddy Gonzalez, representing Armed and Dangerous. Of course, Freddy Gonzalez, a former, until recently, was the Mayhem Tag Team Champion, hoping to get the chance again. Those Mayhem Tag Team belts are going to be available as part of the Legacy PLE, so there will be tag team qualifying matches starting next week. And that man hoping with his partner to move forward in that tournament with a chance of reclaiming those belts, but for now has got to keep his eye on the prize that is defending that Twitch Championship belt. Freddy Gonzalez, all business. That is what is up for grabs, the beautiful Twitch Championship belt, brought to you by the NormCantShoot channel.
Introducing the challenger from out of this world, weighing in at 200.
The challenger is Noah. Again, himself a part of the Mayhem Tag Division last season.
And his opponent from San Juan,
with Carlito Munoz.
Weighing in at 220 pounds.
So these two have squared off a number of times. They are no strangers. And there you go, Freddy Gonzalez.
With this championship title in play,
ready for action. The referee takes the belt. Let's Noah have a good look, but is that as close as he's going to get to it? We'll have to wait and see. Fans let out a cheer. They love it when a title is on the line. There's the bell, and Freddy comes out swinging with the clothesline, but misses. Noah taking advantage immediately of the mistake. Waiting for Freddy to get to his feet. Counter from Gonzalez. Oh! DDT out of the springboard out of the corner. Beautiful move from Freddy Gonzalez, and now stomping on the hand of Noah. Driving him head first into the mat. Freddy Gonzalez, of course, until losing those Mayhem tag belts, was briefly a double champion. So definitely wants to hang on to this one so he can potentially be a double champion again. And now Noah just dragging his face across the top rope. Noah pulling out all the stops here in his bid to be Twitch champion. Springboard moonsault, but nobody home. Head scissor takedown from Gonzalez again. Noah has got to keep his eyes on Gonzalez. Ring IQ off the charts, always finding creative and not always honest ways of winning a match. Missed. Rope break obviously called by the referee. Wedged up in the corner as he was. Drags Noah to the corner. Face first into the turnbuckle he goes. And one more time for good measure. Why not? Knife edge chop. Vicious. And beautiful Hurricane Rana. Freddy going top rope already. And, oh, missed on the elbow. Noah hits the forearm, and now, I don't even know what move this is, but it is a submission. Freddy able to get himself out of that fairly quickly. But Noah right back on the attack here. Into the corner. Counter from Freddy sends him into the corner. Freddy's going to go coast to coast with the drop kick. And Noah wisely rolls out of the ring for a brief respite. Hits him with a super kick to the face. Referee counting it again on a count-out victory. Noah cannot win the belt. He'll win the match, but not the belt on a count-out or disqualification. So Noah wisely sending Gonzalez back inside the ring. Big leg drop across the back. And Noah on the middle rope. Little frog splash. And now Noah going from the top rope. And oh! Unbelievable. Top rope again. Noah on a tear with the frog splash. Leg hooked. Oh, I thought we might have had a new Twitch champion right there. Gonzalez got the shoulder up, but what a rally there from Noah. Now Noah locking in the submission. And once again, Freddy Gonzalez out of that in a hurry. Missed on the drop kick. Noah with the neck breaker in control here. He can sense that championship is near. But Freddy rolls him through for the pin. Kicked out immediately. Head scissor takedown. Freddy trying to keep him discombobulated. But Noah back in control. Irish whip. Sling blade. And ripcord knee strike. Legs collapsing out from underneath Freddy Gonzalez immediately after that one. And now Noah not doing him any favors here. Attacking that left leg. Noah setting up Gonzalez. He's got him up. Attitude adjustment. Rolls him through. And one more attitude adjustment. Is that enough? Has that won Noah the Twitch Championship belt? Leg is hooked. Pinfall is finished. He has done it. Noah, your new Twitch champion. There you go. The fans let out a cheer. Noah picking up the Twitch Championship belt, but don't celebrate too long, because you're going to have to defend that this week on Mayhem or Shock. But congratulations to Noah, and a thanks to all the RLWF fans who joined us here for an incredible episode of Max. Good Lord, hang on to the belt there, Noah. That's going to go flying into the crowd. That would be quite a souvenir for an RLWF fan in the arena. But thanks to everybody who came by to watch RLWF Max. Keep an eye out for Mayhem and Shock coming soon to YouTube, or come check us out on Twitch at the NormCantShoot channel and watch us live for all the incredible action. We have more qualifying matches, more tournament matches, more incredible action for you in the weeks ahead leading up to the Legacy PLE. Thanks again, and we'll catch you next time.